What do you mean, no?
I don't care if the Cougars were shut out in a completely empty stadium. I'd still feel this good.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I bet this has got something to do with Dee Dee.
Clint, she's agreed to marry me.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact, yeah. Damn the family torpedoes. We're full speed ahead.
You son of a gun, I couldn't be happier for you. You know, she's a great gal, and you are going to find out just right.
Clint, there's something else.
Wait a minute.
You mean there's more? You just got through telling me you're going to get engaged.
Now what?
This has to do with Dee Dee and me, too. And since you're editor of the Banner, and plus you're my big brother...
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering if I could prevail on you to put a big spread in the society section announcing our engagement.
Bo, I didn't realize you even knew there was a society.
Oh, no. After the news and sports business, yeah, I never missed it.
Oh, I see. You know, it's just not like you to go hustling publicity. Could this be Pa's blood, Kelly?
No. It has nothing to do with that. I want to announce to the entire world, including Delilah, that Dee Dee and I are, in fact, getting married, period.
Huh. Well, I can't promise that it'll run Delilah off, but I can guarantee you it'll be in the paper.
Good. Maybe it won't hurt, but it'll help. Yeah.
Clint, I've been digging in these old files of the Banner for the 50th anniversary issue. Hi, sweetheart. I didn't see you.
Well, I'm surprised you see anything with your head down. What's the announcement or the anniversary?
It's the 50th anniversary of the Banner. Ever try to put together a retrospective of a half a century?
No, I've been too busy planning the next half myself.
Oh, stop teasing her. Tell her straight out.
Well, tell me what? What are you two up to?
I'm not up to nothing. He sure is. Tell her.
No, well, it's nothing. Isn't really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell your lady friend you said that.
All right. I have proposed to Dee Dee, asked her to marry me, and she has allowed as to how she will. Wait.
Oh, that's wonderful. You've made my day. You two are going to be so happy.
Yeah, I believe we will.
Oh, Clint, we have to do a really nice piece in the society page about the engagement.
Honey, it's already in the works. Bo wants to get the message to everyone.
How nice. Well, I'll tell you something. I cannot think of nicer people than the O'Neills to have as in-laws. I do think, however, there are some people who are not going to be too happy about this message.
Matter of fact, we were just talking about Delilah.
Yeah, her too. Actually, I was thinking about Asa.
Huh.
You've told him, haven't you?
Actually, no. About a dozen meetings, there'll be time for you, son. Family comes first. Keep that in mind, Bo. Yeah, well, I do, Pa, I really do, and I'll see you directly, okay? Fine. Oh, Bo sounds mighty cheerful. I wonder just what's on his mind. I wonder.
Been digging way back to the beginning, haven't you?
Of course I have. That's where the most interesting stuff was. Actually, I could probably put together the retrospective with what I've got right now. Wait a minute. I want you to see this.
Oh. Your father.
Mm-hmm. Isn't he handsome?
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet him.
I think you two would have got along very well. In fact, I think he probably would have even got along with Asa.
Oh, honey, you really think so?
Yeah, I do. The one thing I really remember about my father was his incredible love of life. How much he enjoyed things, just like Asa. You should listen to me. I know he wasn't perfect, but to me, he very nearly was.
Well, I think it's a real lucky thing when kids feel that way about their parents.
I think so, too. Lucky for the parents, lucky for the children. You know something, Clint? I wouldn't trade my memories of my father for anything in the world, accurate or not.
Well, you know what occurs to me?
What's that?
I have never, ever had feelings like that about my father.
I know that.
No, when I was a boy, you know, Pa was still very busy trying to make it, and, you know, we never had a whole lot. You never saw a meaner, tenser man in your whole life. He drove himself, he drove other people, he tried like hell to drive me, so when I was 16, I left Texas, went to Arizona.
I know, you were just a child.
A child? No, wait a minute, don't you believe that? By the time I was 16, I'd already fought that man to a draw a couple times. In fact, the atmosphere had gotten a little nasty around the place. It was either he go or me go, and he held title on the property.
What about when you were a little boy? How did you feel about him then?
Well, I don't remember too much about that. Probably just as well that I don't. Besides, he's my father, like Bo is my brother, and we finally got old enough to where we stopped whipping on one another. And you know, I could have had it a lot worse. A lot of kids do. And he was rough and he was hard, but he taught me a lot.
I'm glad you didn't say hard but fair.
No, couldn't have said that.
I really wish that the three of you could find yourselves a permanent place to stand together. I think Asa would like that too.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Now, don't you believe that?
Well, I guess maybe I believe it, but the thing is, honey, he wants to pick the ground we stand on, and then he wants to tell us just how to stand. I mean, you take this engagement of Bo's. Now, there's no way he is going to smile and let it go and greet his new daughter-in-law.
Come on. He'll grouse a little bit at first, but I know that you can bring him around.
What? Did I hear you right?
I think so, didn't you?
Honey, I've broken some horses that were outright outlaws. I have ridden through a stampede or two. And I think I'd rather go back and do all those things all at once than try and get Pa to agree and go along with Bo marrying an O'Neill.
Oh, but sweetheart, you're going to try, aren't you?
If you say so. I sure wish you would.